Hello and welcome to the Miss Fab Studio Update. I'm Veronica.
And I'm Ivy. We're here to share with you what's going on around the Miss Babs studio.
And actually a little bit what's going on outside the studio. So we just came back from Nashville. Actually, that was about 2 weeks ago now for Nash Yarn Fest. And I'd never been to Nashville before, so we had a great visit.
We did. We had a great time at the show and outside the show.
Got to eat hot chicken and see some friendly folks and listen to some live bluegrass music. And of course, have lots of yarn, so that's always good.
Yeah.
We managed to bring home some yarn as well. I mean, we managed to buy yarn, which
So surprised, right?
right, exactly.
We would never do that.
We would never buy yarn.
And Babs and Helen and Angie had a great time at Carolina Fiber Fest in Raleigh as well.
Yeah. So currently our yarn is visiting the trunk show at A Good Yarn in Sarasota, Florida. And then our next trunk show will be April 4th through the 10th at Yarn Store Boutique in Spring, Texas. So can you tell us what we're bringing to Yarn Store Boutique?
Yeah, we've got all kinds of goodies for you all. There in Texas, we are bringing Yowza Minis, 2-ply, gradient sets, Tarte, Putnam, Laurel Falls, Neon Tweed, Estrelita, and then some Yowza Mini sets of 5 for Sarah Shira's Gnome class, and also just a whole bunch of assorted toes, so you can play with all kinds of color for all your gnome friends.
That's good. Yeah, I think her classes are sold out. I checked that out, but
Okay.
should be good to get some gnome inspiration and maybe meet Sarah if she's around. So that'd be cool.
Yeah, and I think Alina Apasova should be there as well.
Yeah. She's local and she knits a lot of different designs in our yarns, so should be nice to see her and all her things. So last week we announced an event that we're really excited to share with you. We're going to have a one-time pop-up shop at the Miss Bab Studio in Mountain City, Tennessee. That's going to be June 6th and 7th. We're really excited about this. We hope you can come join us.
You can come meet all of us and shop all of the yarn. We're going to hopefully make it look really pretty in here and put all the yarn out where you can see it and shop to your heart's content.
Yeah. And obviously, explore the area, which I always love to do. I love to visit, and I'm going to go maybe do a little hiking, see what's good to eat, all that kind of stuff. So tickets are about half sold out so far. So we want you to make your plans soon, and we hope we get to see you in June.
Yeah, we're very excited.
Yeah. All right, so what's going on in the world of designing?
Sweater Freak, or Jenny F, is coming out with a mystery knit along in mid-April. Am I right about that?
Let's see. Check on the dates. No, the first clue is mid-April.
Okay, great. So that project will use a yummy 2-ply trio, and I've brought over some yarn for you all to see. This is Pitch Yummy 2-ply Sparkling Sand, which is a speckle, you can see a little better there, and Merlot. So this is what it's designed with, and we've made up a whole bunch of other alternate sets. We've got fun ones, we've got neutral ones, which this one's blue and gray, and then I brought over a crazy fun pink and green one to show off as well. There's all kinds on our website on the Yummy 2-ply Trios page.
Yeah, that's right. So, of course, mystery knit along. We don't know exactly what it's going to be. She says it's a wrap and not a stitch sampler. So, she says there's a fair amount of relaxing knitting. So, if that sounds like it's up your alley, you're going to want to check out Sweater Freak's Linearity Mystery Knit Along, which starts in April. So we also have a featured yarn to share for March, and that's one of my favorite yarns, which is Tarte. So Tarte is a blend of superwash merino wool, tencel, and nylon, and it's in a 500 yard skein, which gives it a lot of good yardage and good value. And the tencel and nylon kind of give it a shininess and a drapiness that I really like. It's one of my favorite sock yarns.
Yeah.
So I like to knit socks in tart because they end up looking, they stay looking new and they stay looking kind of a
Very
little bit
smooth.
shiny. So
Very
let's see if I can
smooth.
get the camera to behave. But yeah, so these are a couple of the socks I've knit in tart. This was a wild iris colorway, and this was Smurf and Turf. We don't make this anymore. Sorry.
Oh, we've got
I
something pretty similar now, though. New
That's
colorway called Orinoco is pretty similar.
yeah, that's true. And then you've got a couple samples in
I have
tart to show off.
a couple things that we've been taking to shows recently. I have this mesmerized shawl, which is a crochet, um, sort of sort of like scarf shaped. It's triangular, but it's shallow. And this is Bloomin' Pansies tart. And then I also brought over, I think Veronica actually knit this one. This is the Salty Air Tea.
All right, Ivy's got my salty air tea. This is by Samantha Guerin. I knit this up in coral tart, and that got a
Yeah,
lot of attention on the garment rack over at Nash Yarn Fest. Everybody liked how silky it felt.
it's very drapey and it's very smooth material. And I actually have a tea on needles in tart right now as well, which is going to be coming to Maryland. It's called the Ziva top by Laura Ayler, and I chose boysenberry. So we'll
Ooh,
have this pretty purple one as well very soon. It's
nice,
close to done. Close to done.
excellent, excellent.
I also brought over some other colorways just to show off some how vibrantly the yarn takes the color. So I brought Ziggy Stardust and this was the Carolina Fiberfest colorway. And then I also brought just bright pink and bright green.
We're ready for spring.
Yes,
Really ready for spring.
really, really are. Really are. So yeah, check out all our tart on the website.
Yeah, you might get a little sample of it in one of your orders. But yeah, check it out. It's one of my favorite yarns. All right. And last but not least, what have we been knitting? We've been doing a little knit along on Tuesday afternoons, the luminous lines little scarf. So mine is about almost to the halfway point. So I'm increasing and then we will decrease, and then my little orange stripes will get much more frequent on the other half of my scarf. So my colors are Make Believe with Big Beach Towel.
And I left mine at home. I am on the decrease side and doing even extra stripes from what the pattern calls for, just to make the numbers a little easier. And I'm using Mahi Mahi with Dream House.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then I have finished up. I got to show this one off. It's not blocked yet, but I'll show it off anyway. I just finished. I just bound it off. A beaded shawl in Dulcinea. The camera's going to destroy the color. This is sea teal, and I knit it in Dulcinea, which of course, hey, that's discontinued, but I love having stash. That's what stash is for. This is called Don't Panic by Nim Teasdale, and so soon I will block this out, and it will be extra super duper gorgeous.
That's lovely. You did an excellent job.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Alrighty, and that about wraps it up for our studio update. If you have any questions, drop us a line, email us at info@missbabs.com, and we will we'll get back to you.